What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Gotians Games, and it's been a minute since I've done some video updates. Not updates. Updates isn't the right word. Since I've done video news articles, and that's mainly because I've been really busy lately, and I've only been able to live stream. So we're gonna get back into the habit of reporting the news and everything, as that way we can, have some fun and talk about the current updates as far as video games and everything else goes. So today's article, I actually I didn't even know that this was happening. Walking Dead Telltale series is getting the definitive series launch with what's called a graphic black filter. That sounds not so right. Especially when you consider the image that they put up on this article. This article is being brought to us by One Angry Gamer, by the way. But it's not what you guys think, okay? Before you guys start saying stuff like, oh my god, racism. No, it's not what you think. All right, the graphic black situation thing is actually, it's a filter that allows you to play the game as if you were playing it more like as if you're reading the graphic novel. So the filter then applies to the graphics of the game and just puts it into kind of like a black and white filter, making it just seem like closer to the graphic novel. That's what that is. So just get that out of your head really quick. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the Skybound Games announced that they will be distributing both a physical and digital version of The Walking Dead Telltale Definitive Series, which will incorporate the 23 episode series across multiple seasons for the Xbox One, PS4, and Epic Games Store for PC. Now, if you guys aren't aware, when Telltale series went out of business, Skybound Games picked up the Telltale series for Walking Dead because Robert Kirkman is one of the owners of Skybound Games, and because he is the creator of Walking Dead, he wasn't going to let his series go to the wayside. So that's why we got the final season finished. And that's why we are getting this as well, because Skybound Games now owns the rights to Walking Dead Telltale. And so we are able to have nice things again, such as this. And honestly, in my opinion, the Telltale series for Walking Dead is probably one of the best things to come out of Walking Dead since the Governor in season 3. And yes, I said that because I absolutely loved the Governor in season 3 for Walking Dead. So yeah, take that how you will. Season 3 and season 4. Recent Walking Dead, I'm not caught up, honestly. I haven't watched recent seasons of it. I finished season 9 and I don't remember what happened. So anyways, no, I do remember what happened. That was the all-out war. Anyways, the definitive edition will feature more than 50 hours of gameplay, along with bonus behind-the-scenes featurettes with developer commentary, character art galleries, a return of the Walking Dead video documentary short. Okay. And along with the Walking Dead Michonne 400 Days DLC and various other digital bonus packs tucked into the bundle. That's actually pretty cool. So it's everything. You got the main games, and you got the little fillers in between, which is Michonne and 400 Days. I also honestly consider where is it? Do I have it over here or no? I think I have it over there. I consider the third season to be filler because that wasn't, while Clementine was in there, she was regulated more towards being a side character than a main character. So I don't really consider that, like, even though it was a full season, I don't consider that to be like main season. So for me, season 3, which I think was called A New Frontier, is like filler for me, but whatever. Interestingly enough, the package will also come with a neat little graphics filter called Graphic Black. According to the press release, this will turn the game's episodes into a graphic novel to mimic the look and feel of the paperback series from Robert Kirkman. There's a teaser trailer for the Graphic Black feature, so that you can check it out below, showing comparisons between the original series and the updated definitive edition. Basically, if you guys watched the first episode of Walking Dead, like on Blu-ray or DVD, they had a option that you could watch it in black and white, which was actually really cool to watch. It kind of gave you that nostalgia feel for the old, Night of the Living Dead kind of movies and stuff like that. Just old black and white horror movies, and I think it was really cool. And I think playing this game, watching Clementine grow up and everything like that, making it feel more like a graphic novel, I think it would kind of bring new life to the game, and I think it'd be really cool to play. Kent Muddle, the creative director for The Walking Dead and the still not bitten development team at Skybound Games, commented about the filter, mentioning in the press release, Graphic Black is a loving tribute to the source material and a powerful art style that makes the game look like a living comic book, an idea the team formulated and perfected with the final season. Sadly, I haven't played the final season yet. I don't think I'm ready to play the final season. Even like it's just one of those things where it's like I know I should so I can get closure, but I don't know if I'm ready to play because if something happens, I haven't even looked at spoilers for the game, nothing. If something happens to Clementine, I will be so upset. I should get around to playing it, honestly. This new visual styling offers longtime fans a way to play the series again in a brand new light while giving new audiences a smooth visual ride across all seasons. They also say they are going to be new animations in the definitive series, but I didn't see that in the teaser. It all looked about the same animation-wise to me. According to the press release, the game will also be available via special digital pre-orders. Okay. Sorry, I'm yawning. It's late. It's 2 a.m. for me. Let's see. Special digital pre-orders, but details on that are going to be announced at a later date, given that the previous iterations of the game are pulled from digital storefronts and anything related to Telltale games have received the distribution acts. It makes sense that Skybound would release a definitive version at physical retail outlets, so there's something collectible for gamers to keep a hold of. Opposite of what's happening with Minecraft Story Mode, which is kaput for good. Anyways, you can look for The Walking Dead, the Telltale Definitive Series, to launch on September 10th for $49.99, which is not a bad price that has everything in it. So, yeah, man, I'm gonna have to pick that up. I'm gonna have to pick it up. Final season though, that's gonna have some sort of ways with me. The third season, The New Frontier, didn't really do much for me. Not like season 1 and 2. Season 1 for sure hit me like a speeding truck going 80 miles an hour. The ending of season 1 just destroyed me for 2 days. No joke. I legitimately cried for 2 days after I finished season 1. I just couldn't handle it. And then when my brother came over, spent the weekend with us, and so I had him play season 1 of Walking Dead, and he ended up staying up all night to play from start to finish the game, and I ended up waking up right when he was at the end of the season, and I just lost it again. I just started crying watching him play the ending of the game, and I was like, oh my god, why? And then season 2 got me too, because season 2 had me legit yelling at the screen. It had me yelling at the top of my lungs at the TV screen, and my wife was like, what the hell is the matter with you? And then she saw what was going on. She's like, oh. And she started getting upset too. And it was great, because when you get emotionally involved with video games like that, that is perfect. That is honestly one of the best things that you could possibly hope for in a video game, where you get that full on immersed. And I love when stuff like that happens. It's only been a handful of games that actually does that for me. Walking Dead Telltale series has done it. Detroit Become Human has done it for me. Let's see, what other games? If I go back and play Final Fantasy VIII, then that does it for me, just because like I'm an adult now, so it's a little bit like everything hits me a little bit differently than it did when I was a kid. And there's a couple other games that'll get me to shed a tear or whatever, but certain games that like get me fully emotionally involved, those are the type of games that I absolutely adore. And Walking Dead Telltale series has always been on the top of my list as some of the best games that I've played. along with Detroit Become Human, Final Fantasy 8, of course Final Fantasy 7, and a few other games as well. Persona 3 will always be at the top of my list. No matter what comes out, that game got me so so emotionally involved as well. And that's at the end of the day what you want out of a video game. You want to have that full-on experience. You want to enjoy yourself with it. So I will definitely try to set money aside for this. Just so many games are coming out, man. I gotta hit someone up over there and see if maybe I can get like a review copy or something. I gotta check it out. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna head out of here. You guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and let me know if you played the Telltale Walking Dead games. If you have, did you enjoy them? If you didn't, is this something that you would play? I honestly, you should play it. But I will catch you all later. You guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out, guys.